My agent bought its own market data, paid its own gas, and shipped a working Uniswap v4 hook to base. One instruction from me, one click, and it did the rest. I used Agent Wallet and Aeon. Aeon is an open AI framework that gives agents real capabilities, running from your own repo on GitHub. That's it there, on the right of my Aeon HQ dashboard. If you're not familiar, a hook is a small piece of code that plugs into a Uniswap pool and changes how it behaves. In this case, how the pool's fee gets calculated. And the fee number sitting in that contract is a live price my agent went and bought for itself. The setup is quick. Aeon gives agents their capabilities through MCPs, connectors to real tools. There's one for Base, one for Robinhood, plenty of others. And this one is ours. Finance District Agent Wallet is already in the catalog, so there's nothing to build. Click Connect, sign in with your district pass, done. Now, the agent has a wallet across EVM chains, Solana, Bitcoin, and Sui. It can hold money, and it can spend it. Everything here runs on Base, so I put a little USDC in for the data and a little ETH for gas. I'll give it one instruction. Buy the latest ETH market data from CoinMarketCap. Send a little ETH to a deployer address for gas. Then write and ship a Uniswap hook that encodes the data it just bought. Then I click Run once, and from here, it will perform all these tasks on its own. Worth saying how Aeon actually runs this? Because it isn't an app I log into, it runs out of my own GitHub repo. The agent's skills and instructions are a config file in there, and every run executes in GitHub Actions, which is what you're looking at. Every step it takes, in the log. First step, it buys its own data. CoinMarketCap sells it over X402, a payment protocol built for machines. No API key, no signup, no subscription. The agent authorizes 1 cent in USDC, and the data comes back in the same request. My agent just became a paying customer. There are 2 wallets here, doing 2 different jobs. The agent wallet is where the money lives. The second one only exists to sign, because deploying a contract needs a key that can sign the deploy transaction. So, before the run, I made a fresh MetaMask account and put its private key in my repo secrets. That's the deployer. It started completely empty, and the agent's job here is to send it just enough ETH to ship 1 contract. Except it didn't. This bit I didn't plan. I'd done a couple of test runs before this one. Same transfer, same amount, and the agent noticed. It read the wallet's own history, saw the same transfer going out again and again next to a lookalike address, decided that looked like a drain, and refused to send it. So it stopped a transfer I actually wanted, which is annoying when you're trying to record a demo, but exactly what I want from something that spends my money. That's the agent being cautious, not a wallet feature. What the wallet gives you is the floor underneath it. It's non-custodial. The keys are generated and used inside a secure enclave, so the agent never sees them, and neither does anyone else. You fund it with what you're comfortable letting an agent spend, pocket money, not your treasury. Your exposure is a number you choose up front. Let's see what was created. A Uniswap v4 hook deployed to Base. The market data it paid for baked straight into the fee logic. That number in the contract is the price it bought. And the funding, a fraction of an ETH, from the wallet to that empty deployer key, just enough to cover 1 deploy, which is the whole point of the deployer starting empty. A key sitting in a repo secret should never be holding anything worth stealing. So that's an agent with a wallet it can actually use. Aeon gives agents hands. Agent Wallet gives them money they can be trusted with. Everything's linked below. Create a district pass, connect a wallet to your own agent, and our Discord's there if you get stuck. Subscribe to stay in the loop. Thanks for watching.